Happy Good Friday, guys. I want to ask you a question, and it's going to be completely unpopular opinion, and I don't care, I'm going to go there. What if we have this whole Jack and Tori thing wrong? The reason being is that someone sent me a link to Jack and Tori's account, but it's not under the name of Jack and Tori. It's under the name of Shad and Bambi, or Chad and Bambi. And I was reading this out and I thought to myself, what if I've got it wrong? Now, I haven't particularly liked Jack. I haven't. I've always been very wary of Jack. I really have. But I'm starting to be very wary of Timothy now. I really am, because he is barking and barking and barking and riding Jack so hard, and I'm not understanding it. There's a few things that I'm not understanding. Now, in my last video, I said, good on Timothy, good on Timothy. I retract that. I take that back completely. And I'm sorry about that, because no, not good on Timothy at all. I don't know the full story, and here I am jumping to conclusions and listening to one man barking 24/7 about Jack and Tori. And that's so far from my personality type. I don't just listen to someone barking 24/7 in my ear. I like to see the whole story. I like to hear the whole story. I really do.
I've got problems. I don't need to look for them.
And I feel sorry for Timothy, don't get me wrong. The reason why I've excused a lot of his behaviour is because I feel sorry for him and what he's been through. And if Mafs has given him happiness, then so be it. That's how I see it. Okay? So I've given Timothy a lot of excuses because of what he's been through. And I tend to do that with a lot of people. See, Timothy has come out and he has said that Jack's ex-girlfriend reached out to him. I want to see these texts. I want to see these calls, the call logs. I want to see it.
But I did get a phone call from Jack's ex, which actually answered a lot of questions.
I do. I want to see some truth, because I can say anything too. I can say, Joe Blow down the road contacts me on a daily basis. But I want to see evidence. I want to see proof. Because at the moment, all I hear is Timothy barking, and I don't see any evidence to support his bark. Now listen to this. Here is the secret account Instagram message. Take a listen, guys. He's talking about himself in a third person too, by the way.
Timothy and Lauren are obviously still obsessed with Jack and Tori to the point of talking about us behind our backs. We honestly couldn't give a talk all you like about the most successful marriage to come from season 11. While you guys were running your loose lips at the Nova dinner party, we were cuddled up on the couch watching a movie eating popcorn. Absolutely no truth to what they have accused. Lauren caught me on the phone to my mother organising when I could come home for my dear Nan's funeral, hence I was distressed. As for Timothy, it's sadly obvious I'm still so far under the man's skin just for existing. Truth is, he was following my ex social media whilst filming, desperately trying to get in contact with her to the point Courtney had messaged me, and I quote,
"Jack, who the hell is this gross, fat old man stalking my profile, asking me to call him? Can you please ask him to stop watching my stories?"
This is a completely different story, guys.
Which I brought up at the reunion on camera and delivered him the message asking him. I still have the receipts to this day. Turns out Timothy is the one who was full of shit. Bless him.
Oh my God, I don't know what to believe. I don't. I truly do not know what to believe. Now, if this is true, what Timothy is saying, then I want to see a call log. I want to see messages from Timothy to Jack's ex-girlfriend. I want to see it. I want to see the evidence. Otherwise, at this point, I feel like Timothy's just barking on. I don't know, guys. I don't know what to believe.
He's full of from head to toe.
Now, I'm not saying, guys, that I'm Jack's new #1 fan. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just trying to look at the whole story. That's what I like to do. I like to look at both sides of the story. I don't like to zone in on one person who's barking a lot. You can bark and bark and bark to your Smurf in the face, blue in the face. You can bark and bark and bark. But I'm not going to hear it unless I see evidence. That's just how I work. Anyways, guys. Anyways, wishing you all a happy Easter. I hope you're with loved ones. I was supposed to go away and see my family this Easter, but I'm stuck home and not feeling the very best. So yeah, wishing you all a happy Easter. I can't wait till Sunday.
You look that astonishment.
But yeah, I was looking at my last video and I was applauding Timothy, and I didn't like that. I didn't like the fact that I said there must be some truth to what Timothy is saying because he's going on and on and on. I shouldn't have said that. I really shouldn't have. I retract that back. I do. I don't know the full story, the true story. I don't. Anyways, happy Easter, guys.